when starting up and to keep your existing business profitable. It means that being open to new ideas, technology, and unexplored markets. Innovation is also committing to adapt to industry and market changes. Innovation, as you know, that it is a lifeblood of every business, and that it is not an ad hoc project. It should be a continued activity in any kind of business or activities. Creating and embedding an innovation culture into business is about making a cultural shift that makes consistent innovation the path of least resistance in your working life. In the last 20 years or 25 years, from my professional career, I can see or I can give you enough number of examples where the businesses have or organization has got failed because they were not in the continuity, or you can say the intellectual bravery to bring innovation to their organization. And intellectual bravery is what is that? Intellectual bravery is a willingness to disagree, dissent, or challenge the status quo in setting of social risk in you what you can be embarrassed, marginalized, or punished in some way. So, when the intellectual bravery disappear from the organization or from the individual, you can definitely see that in the coming years, that organization or individual will not flourish, and they will be fall down. However, the responsibility of creating a culture of intellectual bravery or innovation lies in leadership. So, my dear students and faculty, that once day you will also be becoming a leader, you will also be becoming a supervisor to your team, and I believe that the intellectual bravery you will be understanding that why it is required and how much we needed it. So, with that words, I would give it back to Dr. Sobna so that we will have enough time to listen our honorable speaker of today, Dr. Natarajan from Banasthali Vidyapit. Over to you, Dr. Sobna, and thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Ajay. Now I formally welcome to Dr. B.R. Natarajan, who is the Pro Vice Chancellor and Director, former Pro Vice Chancellor and Director, School of Engineering, Sridhar University, Pilani, Rajasthan, and as well as Vice Chancellor and Advisor, Sangam University, Bhilwara, Rajasthan, and now currently as a Professor and Head of Chemical Engineering from Banasthali Vidyapit, the second best women's university in the world as per Times. So, welcome to Dr. Natarajan, sir, and over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you all, and let's get going.
Yes, please go on, Dr. Natarajan. We are able to hear you.
Are you able to see my slides?
Yes, sir, we are able to see.
I'm just changing, just see if you are seeing the change in the slides.
Yeah, it's moving on.
Hey, it's okay. I wanted to check. Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. There I am, Dr. B.R. Natarajan. I hold a B Honours Chemical, MSc Honours Chemistry, MPhil PhD from BIT Pilani, and I've already been introduced. For about 30 years, I was with BIT Pilani as Professor and Dean. Then there for a brief period at Sridhar University and Sangam University. Presently at Banasthali Vidyapit, which is NAC A++ and ranked as the second best women's university in the world as per Times Higher Education Global Rankings. Those who don't know where Banasthali is, it's about 60-70 kilometers from Jaipur on the Kota 4-lane road. Okay, so that's about where I am, and I had an award, global award from the alumni of BIT for integrating the alumni with the alma mater in the best possible manner. And also recently I got an award for student development for which I was nominated by the student. Here we are on to this talk on soft skills to unlock entrepreneurship and innovation as career opportunity. Okay. What we are going to do about it? Whether you get a chance or not, you want to become an entrepreneur because you want to become otherwise a crorepati. Okay. So let's get on to Kaun Banega Crorepati to touch our topic. Over to Kaun Banega Crorepati. Just hold a minute. You're on. I think mad cloud is coming. There we are.
I believe, Dr. Natarajan, the internet speed at your end has some challenge.
Sir, some net problem from your end. आपकी तरफ से नेट स्लो है थोड़ा. Yeah. It's coming.
Because the opening is very necessary for our discussion today.
मेरा बेटा स्वास्थ्य अस्पताल में एडमिट है, बोला है कि दिन में 2 छेद हैं.
Thank you. आभार. मैं अमिताभ बच्चन आप सभी का स्वागत करते हुए शुरू करता हूँ. जानदार धनदार कौन बनेगा करोड़पति. नियम वगैरह तो आपको पता है. आपसे हम परिचय करवा देते हैं आज की जो हमारी.
Okay, so let's now get on to कौन बनेगा करोड़पति started. The question आपके सामने है. In India today, every youngster wants to be a dreamer, performer, achiever, and emerge as a successful. आपके पास 4 विकल्प है, 4 option. A, salaried employee, कंपनी में तनख्वाह लेके नौकरी. B, IAS, IPS officer. See, politician, Rajniti mein kuto, 4, innovator and entrepreneur. And hot
D
seat mein
option,
baitha-
innovator and entrepreneur.
hot seat में बैठा है होम जर्नी ग्लोबल यूनिवर्सिटी स्टूडेंट, वो आंसर देता है डी, इनोवेटर एंड एंटरप्रेन्योर। लॉक किया जाए, सही आंसर है। द वर्डिक्ट इज क्लियर। इन इंडिया टुडे एवरी यंगस्टर वांट्स टू बी अ ड्रीमर, परफॉर्मर, अचीवर एंड emerge as a successful innovator entrepreneur. Let's just get a quick hang of what is entrepreneurship. An entrepreneur is an individual who creates new business, bearing most of the risk taking, and he is enjoying most of the reward. He takes risk and also enjoys the reward. The process of setting up a business is known as entrepreneurship. The entrepreneur is commonly seen as an innovator, a source of new ideas, goods, services, and business or procedures. So by default, every entrepreneur is also an innovator, because entrepreneurship invariably starts with a new idea, new product, new technology, new business, etc. Entrepreneurs play a key role in any economy, using the skills and initiative necessary to anticipate needs and bringing good new ideas to market. Entrepreneurship proves to be successful in taking risk of creating a startup, is rewarded with profit, fame, norm, and continued growth opportunities. Entrepreneurship is what, see, remember, for any economy to grow, you require resources, maybe land or natural resources, labor and capital. These three are required. And according to economics, the fourth one is entrepreneurship. An entrepreneur combines the resources, labor and capital to manufacture goods or provide services. So entrepreneurship has become one of the part of the economy, because the resources, labor and capital will be useless if there is no entrepreneur to take it up with an idea and put them to use. So an entrepreneur combines the resources, labor and capital to manufacture goods or provide services. They typically create a business plan, hire labor, acquire resources and financing, provide leadership and management for the business. Now, to be an entrepreneur, idea, unless you have an idea, the entrepreneurship does not begin. Innovation is at the heart of entrepreneurship. New idea is all about innovation. What does innovation mean in business? Business innovation is the act of introducing something new to a company, whether it is a new product, a new market strategy, a new method, and so on, in order to reinvigorate the company and promote new value and growth. Innovation is all about business leaders coming up with or listening to creative ideas and then using strategic planning, decision making to implement a new business idea successfully. When business innovates, it can either improve the existing product, process, or methodology, or it can create new ones from scratch. When a business innovates, it can either improve the existing product, process, or methodology, okay, or it can create new ones from scratch. It's just reiterating the same. Forward.
Sir, you are muted.
Are you able to hear me? Hello?
Yes, we are able
Yes.
to hear you.
Okay,
We
I'm
are
sorry.
able
I
to
didn't
hear.
know that the mic was off. I didn't do it. Okay. So we have seen from Kaun Banega Crorepati, in India, every youngster wants to be an innovator and entrepreneur. The verdict is clear. And what is entrepreneurship? It's an individual who creates new business bearing most of the risk and enjoying most of the rewards. The process of setting up business is known as entrepreneurship. Entrepreneur is an innovator, a source of new ideas, goods, services, and business or procedures. Entrepreneurs play a key role in any economy, using the skills and initiative to anticipate needs and bringing good new ideas to market. Entrepreneurship proves to be successful in taking on risk of creating a startup. It is rewarded with profits, fame, and continued growth opportunities. Entrepreneurship is one of the resources economics categorizes as integral to production. The other three are land and natural resource, labor and capital. See, just with these three, economy will not grow. You need entrepreneurship to put the resources, labor and capital. So an entrepreneur combines the first three of these to manufacture goods or provide services. They typically create a business plan, hire labor, acquire resources and financing, and provide leadership and management for the business. Innovation is at the heart of entrepreneurship. Innovation means in business, what is it? Business innovation is the act of introducing something new to a company, whether it is a new product, new market strategy, a new method, and so on, in order to reinvigorate the company and promote new value and growth. Innovation is all about business leaders coming up with or listening to creative ideas, using strategic planning and decision making to implement a new business idea successfully. Remember, idea alone is not enough. You need strategic planning and decision making to implement the business idea successfully. When a business innovates, it can either improve the existing product, process, or methodology, or it can create new ones from scratch. Howard Schultz, chairman and chief executive of Starbucks for over 20 years, describes innovation as innovation must be disruptive. जो हो रहा है उसको पोट डालो, कुछ बिल्कुल नया करो. And by disruptive, I mean disruptive. Poट डालो. You got to fracture and break the rules and disrupt. Three reasons innovation is important for business. Innovation grows your business. Innovation helps you to stay ahead of competition. Competition से आगे रहने के लिए innovation की जरूरी है. Innovation helps you to take advantage of new technologies. These are the three reasons innovation is important for business. Now, let's see, people say that, okay, I know what is innovation, what is entrepreneurship, but how to go about it? कैसे करेंगे? You look at this picture. We plant the seed, बीज डाला, फिर थोड़ा पानी वानी डाला, अंकुर आया, sprout, then और थोड़ा फला बचा, पौधा बना sapling, फिर बस वृक्ष बन गया. Innovation is exactly similar to this. The seed
Sir, your mic is mute again.
अभी तेरी कॉपी कहाँ है वो? वही तो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम वाला लेके है क्या? ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम वाला है. ऊपर गई से भी. हाँ.
Sir, your mic is mute again.
Okay, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, like God has given a Shakti for the bees to become a Ankur, Poda and Vriksha, every individual is given with three Shaktis, Vitta Shakti, Kriya Shakti and Jnana Shakti. Okay. So you have the power to dream, Karma Yoga, power of action, and Jnana Shakti, power of knowledge. Right. Have you heard of Roger Bannister from England, who ran the mile race on 8th May 1954 in 3 minutes 59.4 seconds? Remember, for 100 years, people thought that nobody can run a mile in less than 4 minutes. Mile, remember, 1.6 kilometers. And लोगों ने फैसला कर लिया कि कोई पैदा ही नहीं होगा. रोजर बैनिस्टर जो इंग्लैंड से था, उसने कहा मैं पैदा हो गया हूं, और 1954 उसने कर दिखाया एक माइल की रेस 3 मिनट 59.4 सेकंड में. रोजर बैनिस्टर ने कहा मैं कोई रिकॉर्ड नहीं तोड़ा हूं, जो लोगों की मन में भूत बैठा है कोई नहीं कर सकता, ये तोड़ा हूं. आप विश्वास नहीं करेगा, रोजर बैनिस्टर तोड़ने के 2-3 हफ्ते में 150 लोग तोड़े थे रिकॉर्ड. वो भूत टूट गया था. व्हाट इज सो स्पेशल अबाउट इट? यू नो, रोजर बैनिस्टर का माइल रेस. Impossible, cut it and make it possible. I can't do it, cut it and make it, I can do it. There are hard and soft skills which a student must balance when walking on the rope to employment and entrepreneurship. Our focus is on you becoming an innovator and entrepreneur. So from the college, you are walking this rope with a balancing rod, which has hard skill at one end, soft skill at another end. Hard skill is all that physics, chemistry, math, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, finance, marketing, personal management, all those things which your college teaches is all hard skills. Soft skills, communication skills, leadership, empathy, time management, conflict management, stress management, emotional intelligence. These are skills which are not in the syllabus. And the difference between hard skill and soft skill is hard skills are teachable and measurable. Remember, आपकी subject teacher पढ़ाएगा, test conduct करेगा और measure भी करेगा. Hard skills are teachable and measurable, but soft skills are difficult to teach and measure. Right? How much maturity you have, how much motivation you have, you can be trained. Right? So soft skills require training and judgment and not measurement. Whereas hard skills require teaching and measurable, soft skills require training and judgment. So remember, our focus on you becoming an innovator and entrepreneur will be on soft skills, because your college is going to do this in hard skills. Soft skills for success as an entrepreneur, you have two sets of soft skills, fundamental set and essential set. Fundamental set में है empathy, negotiation, public speaking, relationship building, leadership, time management, communication skills. Essential set में है conflict management, stress management, creativity, persuasion, collaboration, adaptability, emotional intelligence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fundamental set soft skills and 7 essential set soft skills. We'll quickly go through them right away. Empathy. Empathy is seeing with others, eyes of the other person. दूसरों की नजर से देखना है, दूसरों की आंखों से देखना है, दूसरों की कानों से सुनना है, दूसरों की दिल की समझना है. Right? Sympathy is, you remember, no, that is different. Empathy is दूसरे को बिल्कुल उनकी तरफ समझना है. Empathy is the number one soft skill you can develop for being successful. Empathy is listening, holding space. When somebody speaks, listen. That is how you will understand the other person. Don't say that to baat band karo, bakwas band karo. Right? So you are not listening. Emotionally connecting and communicating. So this gives a healing message of you are not alone. Right? So master empathy to be successful as an entrepreneur. To develop empathy, listen more and talk less. To really understand where someone is coming from, ask thoughtful and probing questions. पूछने के लिए मत पूछो, सोच समझ के पूछो क्या पूछना है. And to do a good, learn empathy, understand philosophy. By philosophy, I don't mean Babagiri. Philosophy teaches you the art of asking questions. Philosophy is all about asking questions. Communication skill, critical skill, general problem solving skills are all enhanced by philosophy. They are essential to many other disciplines and projects. In addition, philosophy helps students develop sound methods of research and analysis. Remember, the degree PhD, whether you do chemistry, math, mechanical engineering, it is Doctor of Philosophy, which means it is the ultimate knowledge. The broader subfields of philosophy, logic. See, logic is good versus bad, अच्छे बुरे, logic. Ethics, right or wrong, सही गलत. Metaphysics, real versus unreal. Epistemology, truth and false. All these are under philosophy. So only when you know the correct logic, ethics, metaphysics, and epistemology, you will be successful. Then come to negotiation. Tol mol karna. Remember John F. Kennedy, he had told, आप ये मत पूछो कि आपका देश आपको क्या किया है, ये पूछो कि तुमने देश के लिए क्या किया है. वो जॉन एफ कैनेडी ने और एक कोट दिया, let us never negotiate out of fear, but let us never fear to negotiate. हम तोल मोल करने के लिए डरेंगे नहीं, लेकिन डर डर के तोल मोल नहीं करेंगे, हिम्मत से करेंगे. If you have never negotiated before, visit a market and find an item you like and start with the seller. That's the beginning of negotiation. For first timers, negotiation may feel terribly awkward. नहीं, bargain is different. Negotiation is different. Bargain में फायदा उठाती हो, negotiation में दोनों की फायदा. Right? So the two persons both benefit. That is negotiation. Negotiation is counterintuitive. You can rapidly improve your negotiation skills with focus and practice. There are three keys to negotiating. Prepare yourself with everything you can to support your position. आप क्या चाहते हैं? Be clear about it. Know your partner. Best alternative to a negotiated agreement. What is better than a negotiated agreement? Keep it. Keep your emotions in check. See, when you negotiate, ये बस पूछो भाई साहब थोड़ा हमारा कर लो and all. You are negotiating. You are not begging. You are not pleading. You are not bargaining. You are saying मैं ये चाहता हूँ, आप ये चाहते हैं, लेकिन हम ऐसे करने से आपको भी फायदा है, मेरा भी फायदा है. वो है negotiation. Public speaking. To quote Winston Churchill, a good speech should be like a woman's skirt, long enough to cover the subject and short enough to create interest. To quote Mark Twain, there are only two types of speakers in the world, nervous and liars. जो बोलता है when public speaking, I am not nervous, he is a liar. सबको तो थोड़ा बहुत डर होता ही है public speaking में. 5 tips for good public speaking. Know your subject and speech. आप क्या बोल रहे हैं बिल्कुल जान लो. Know your audience and your space. किसको बात कर रहे हैं वो समझ लो. Never apologize. Don't say, माफी चाहता हूँ. Imagine yourself giving a great speech. समझ लो कि तुम एक बहुत बड़ा भाषण दे रहे हो. Focus on your message and not on yourself. See, most people, when giving a public speech, they are going on, बाल बना रहे हैं, मुंह धो रहे हैं, right? Focus on the message है. तेरा बाल कैसा है, तेरा मुंह कैसा है, तेरा message से मतलब है. And to become a successful public speaker, craft an interesting story. जो आप बोल रहे हैं उसको एक स्टोरी कहानी के साथ जोड़ लो. Accept, remember our Prime Minister Modi ji, in every speech he brings a small story. Accept discomfort, talk to people, and remember, to tell a good story you need some knowledge of history. Remember, your old Hisar, from where you come from, has got historically relation to the Harappan civilization. It was there. Feroza Tughlaq, 1354 AD, he built the fort, Killa, etc. And then Ashoka edicts are also there, right? So you have a great history. So you build a small aspect of history into your speech. Like today, you see, I brought Kaun Banega Crorepati. People started, क्या बकवास हो रहा है? लेकिन कौन बनेगा करोड़पति में एक क्वेश्चन डाला जिसमें से हमारा टॉपिक शुरू हुआ, राइट है? एक जोड़ लो. Relationship building. Business is not about doing deals. Business is having great product, doing great engineering, providing tremendous services to customers. Finally, business is a cobweb of human relationships, says Rose Perot. 5 ways to build great relationships. Let's see if this video gets on. How to relationship building. And college is a place for relationship building. Friends, you form a network and it becomes a great lifelong asset. Relationship building. College and university is one of the best places to do it.
Grammarly does more than catch errors.
Okay, I think I'll leave.
Sir, please unmute.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. I think there's some technical problem. Okay, sorry. So can you see my slides?
We can see, sir, your slides.
Okay. So relationship building is very important. Leadership. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way and shows the way. रास्ता जानता है, रास्ते पे जाता है and रास्ता दिखाता है. How travel can make you an exceptional leader. How to train for leadership. See, for your college student, try to make a travel plan, a place to visit. You will become good trained as a leader. People skills, time management, ad hoc planning, decision making, team player, crisis management, all this happen in travel planning, right? Taking a group of students from your college to a place, say you are going to Kulu, Manali, make a plan, how you will do it, what all arrangements you will do, what food to carry, what medicine to carry, what travel, what timing, time management, crisis, suddenly somebody falls ill, how to take care, some emergency medicine, first aid, so much planning goes, you will become a good leader. Okay, that is one way to nurture leadership. Singapore Standard Time. Wow. Remember, India's standard time is 5.5 hours ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. You know that. GMT, we are 5.5 hours. But Singapore is 8 hours. But imagine 1905, it was 6 hours, 55 minutes, 25 seconds. 1905 to 1932, it became 7 hours. 1933 to 41, it became 7 hours, 20 minutes. 1941 to 42, Singapore Standard Time was 7 hours, 30 minutes. 1942 to 45, 9 hours. 1945 to 1981, 7 hours, 30 minutes. 1982 January till date, it is 8 hours. सिंगापुर ने 8 घंटे जीएमटी क्यों चुना है? कभी 9, कभी 7, कभी 6. Remember, it was 9 hours because if you know history, you will know 1942 to 1945, Second World War, Japan had attacked Singapore and Singapore was in the capture of Japan and all people in Singapore were following Tokyo, Japan time, 9 hours. That is why the standard time of Singapore in these 3 years was 9 hours. But why did Singapore choose 8 hours? Singapore is famous for not only holiday and tourism, but also famous for banking and stock trading. Singapore Stock Exchange is very famous. Now, Singapore chose 8 hours because by choosing 8 hours, they ensured that दुनिया में कोई भी स्टॉक एक्सचेंज खुला रहेगा, सिंगापुर खुला रहेगी. सिंगापुर की स्टॉक एक्सचेंज बंद नहीं होगा. Okay, so Singapore chose 8 hours to ensure that of Tokyo Stock Exchange, Hong Kong Stock Exchange, you have Bombay Stock Exchange, London Stock Exchange, New York, California, जो भी खुला रहेगा, सिंगापुर बंद नहीं रहेगा. So सिंगापुर में नहीं होगा तो दूसरे में जाएगा. अब सिंगापुर बंद रहेगा, दूसरे में जाएगा. Right? So Singapore chose 8 hours as this standard time only to become a great banking and stock trading company. अगर पूरा देश अपना घड़ी बदल सकता है तो और मैं क्यों नहीं बदल सकते हैं? Time management. A goal without a plan is just a wish and throwing these things exuberant. This is perhaps less surprising, especially given the complexity of modern working life. We are under pressure. ये करना है, वो करना है, सिनेमा देखना है, ऑनलाइन लेक्चर अटेंड करना है. दोपहर को 2 बजे नींद आता है, प्रोफेसर नटराजन की लेक्चर अटेंड करना है. बहुत सारा प्रेशर है. टाइम मैनेजमेंट. What is important is seldom urgent and what is urgent is seldom important. Read D. Eisenhower. Read this. Many people don't know the difference between important and urgent and they get confused. समझते हैं जो important है वो urgent है, जो urgent है वो important है. नहीं है. If you understand the difference between important and urgent, then you will know how to do time management. Look at this matrix. Importance, high, low. Urgency, high, low. If importance high, urgency high, do it immediately. तुरंत करो, पूछो मत, अभी करो. If importance is high and urgency is low, देखिए important high, urgency low, schedule it. कब करेगा ये फैसला करो. Right? जैसे एक्सरसाइज करना है तो मॉर्निंग कर सकते हो, शाम को कर सकते हो, दोपहर को कर सकते हो, शेड्यूल इट. राइट है. इंपॉर्टेंस इज लो बट अर्जेंसी इज हाई. किसी और को करने के लिए लगा दो. राइट है. क्योंकि योर इंपॉर्टेंस इज लो बट समबडीज अर्जेंसी इज हाई, तो किसी और को डाल दो. डेलीगेट, पुट बैक. इंपॉर्टेंस इज लो, अर्जेंसी इज लो, करो ही ना, डोंट डू इट. राइट है. If it is low important and low urgent, don't do it. If it is high important and high urgent, do it. If high important and low urgency, schedule it. If it is low importance and high urgency, delegate or बाद में. Communication skills. This is perhaps not surprising as written and verbal communication is now such a big part of modern work. It is made even more so with huge diversity in the modern workforce. Professional communication skills include speaking thoughtfully and intelligently, listening intently, being a team player with leadership potential. Communication, both writing and speaking. Look at all these things. With effective communication, you are quick in problem solving, you are strong in decision making, you have more productivity, you are consistent in the workflow, strong business relation, better control, advanced professional image, better response from all stakeholders. So effective communication ये सब की कामयाब करने के लिए बहुत जरूरी है. Now we saw so far empathy, negotiation, public speaking, relationship building, leadership, time management, communication skills, which is the fundamental set. Now we go to the essential set: conflict management, stress management, creativity, persuasion, collaboration, adaptability, and emotional intelligence. Conflict management. See, हमेशा negotiation and conflict management are different. Conflict management is one of the top skills. There is a disagreement, right? Right. And you want something, the other person does not want that. He doesn't want Hello, are you able to hear me? Hello, can
Yes,
you hear
sir.
me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me, please?
We are hearing you, sir.
Okay. Conflict management is a process by which disputes are resolved, where negative results are minimized and positive results are prioritized. This places a huge range of priorities, working style, and communication in the workplace, which can result in conflict. Data suggests that typical workers spend nearly 3 hours every week dealing with some kind of conflict. Right there. सिनेमा जाना है नहीं जाना है वो भी एक कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है, उसको आप ही मैनेज करो. स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट, हाई प्रेशर, राइट. घर में ये चाहिए, कॉलेज में ये चाहिए, फ्रेंड्स चाहते हैं ये, एंड यू हैव टू मैनेज. स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट. If you are living with high levels of stress, you are putting your entire well-being at risk. Stress wreaks havoc on your emotional equilibrium as well as your physical health. It narrows your ability to think clearly, function effectively, and enjoy life. It may seem like there is nothing you can do about stress. Effective stress management helps you to break the hold stress on your life, so you can be happier, healthier, and more productive. Ultimate goal is a balanced life with time for work, relationships, relaxation, and fun, and the resilience to hold up under pressure and meet challenges. How to manage stress? Very simple. Meditation, to exercise, smile, एक मसाज ले लो, you will feel better. Stress management, laugh, हंसने से stress management, you know how to manage. Get social support. फ्रेंड्स के साथ बैठ के चाय पी लो, take a break, go for a walk, stress management. Creativity. For the second year in a row, LinkedIn's analysis finds creativity to be ranked the highest in demand soft skill. According to LinkedIn, creativity is the top soft skill. As technical tasks become outsourced to computing, and remember, today, all decisions are being done by computing and artificial intelligence. In fact, Amazon decides what you will buy and you end up buying it. It is the ability to think differently and to connect the dots in new ways. Daniel Pink wrote 15 years ago in a book, Whole New Mind, where he argues that creativity and other right brain skills, remember, our brain has got a left brain and a right brain. The right brain skills are going to be the key, and the creativity comes from the right brain skills, where he said that moving from information age to the conceptual age. That observation is even more valid today. Focus on creativity. Persuasion. The ability to persuade and influence others is required in sales, but applications are much broader. Leaders are responsible for communicating and igniting the organization's purpose. Remember, your team, right? You are making let's say, a kabaddi team to play against what is that? Your other Guru Jambeshwar University College University team, and one of your members doesn't want to play, right? So you persuade him, right? Customer, client, persuasion is a very important soft skill. Conveying vision and influencing others to believe in that vision is a persuasive skill. So persuasion is yet another soft skill. Collaboration. Learn to collaborate. The greatest ideas and innovation, argues Frank Johansson in the effect, do not come from अकेले नहीं होता है, right? Teamwork brings, but from the intersection of different fields and perspectives. In order to think out of the box, you have to break out of your silos. अपने गोडाउन से बाहर आ जाओ, right? The most innovative companies and leaders create an environment that fosters collaboration and cooperation. Encouraging cognitive diversity is a complementary leadership skill. Remember, Harvard Business Review finds teams solve problems faster when they are more cognitively diverse. So teamwork solves problems faster than individual effort. Leaders must orchestrate collaboration and a diversity of background and perspective if they are to stay on top. Develop your cooperation and collaboration skills. Adaptability. Disruptive is a popular buzzword to describe groundbreaking ideas and cutting-edge companies. In order to ride the constant wave of change, leaders and organizations must learn to be adaptable, agile, and nimble. So, तोड़ फोड़ डालते हैं, फिर भी आपको सुधर के संभालना है. That is adaptability. The skill set required to be adaptable are both personal and organizational. Leaders need to manage their stress and build resilience through a growth. Don't get upset. आने दो, right? सामना करो, right? They must also be able to pivot and let go of assumptions and preconceived ideas. Creativity, resilience, and the ability to collaborate will enhance the company and individual adaptability. The last one is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is a secret sauce that enables all other skills. You cannot collaborate with or win others unless you give them accurately. Right? Emotional intelligence is the foundation for all soft skills. Yes? Emotional skills, emotional intelligence.
Career growth. We all want it. Whether that's a new role, responsibilities, management opportunities, you know the skills you need to acquire to reach.
Focus on emotional intelligence.
What skills aren't enough? Consider this. People are changing their careers more than ever. Some say as much as 5 to 7 times in a lifetime. And with the rise of artificial intelligence and other technologies, the hard skills you're racing to learn might just become obsolete. But there's something else to focus on: emotional intelligence. It's the ability to have deep awareness of your own emotions and the emotions of others, and use this information to guide your thinking and actions. Research shows a person's emotional quotient, or EQ, can be a more effective indicator of potential success than their IQ. Not to mention all the other studies that show a correlation between EQ and qualities like leadership potential, employability, health, happiness, and even success with relationships. Thanks to research from psychologist Daniel Goleman, there are 5 categories of emotional intelligence. Self-awareness, the ability to understand your effect on others, play to your strengths, and admit your weaknesses. Self-management, being able to control your impulses and avoid acting rationally. Motivation, having the innate passion to challenge yourself and remain optimistic when the going gets tough. Empathy, not just listening to those around you, but really trying to understand their point of view. And social communication, the ability to manage relationships and productively express your emotions. It's obvious these are all great attributes to have, but what do they have to do with career growth? While new skills may translate from one position to the next.
Okay, so coming back to emotional intelligence. Okay, coming back to emotional intelligence. You see, self-awareness, self-management, motivation, empathy, and social communication. If you improve them, your emotional intelligence will become higher. And to be a successful innovator and entrepreneur, you must focus on motivation, attitude. प्रेरणा, योग्यता, रवैया, इन तीनों में जान. मोटिवेशन, you need for achievement and success. एक कामयाब होने का मंजिल देखना है. Power control, you must control. Need for challenge, एक मुकाबला करने का. Self sufficiency, freedom, these all are motivation factors. Aptitude, एक सेकंड पे की शक्ति. Perseverance, determination, self confidence, आत्मविश्वास, enthusiasm, उत्साह. Tolerance towards ambiguity, कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है, ambiguity को ओवरकम करना है. Resistance to stress, creativity, imagination, these all will improve your attitude. Are you able to hear me? Hello, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, your voice is coming, sir. Your voice is coming.
Having some
Your voice
issue.
is coming, sir.
Hello, are you able to hear me?
Your voice is lagging.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think voice is not clear, sir.
Attitudes are made up of our feelings, ravaya. Along with we are in the completing stage. So come to the great Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, Lord Arjuna. Right. You see, there are only 2 people who are seeing in this poster. Okay. But Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters. So out of them, 577 by Lord Krishna, 84 is by Arjuna. ये है नहीं दिखते हैं वो भाग लिया. राइट है भगवत गीता की प्रचरण में. Then take the last sloka of Bhagavad Gita, Sanjay to Dhritarashtra. Yatra yogishvara Krishno yatra patro dhanurdhara tatra tir vidyo bodhi dhruvaning mama. Mother, in the first sloka, Dhritarashtra asked Sanjay, Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yutva Mamaga Pandava Seva Kima Kurvato Sanjaya. Right है धर्मक्षेत्र कुरुक्षेत्र में मेरे पुत्र और पांडु के पुत्र अस्त्र शस्त्र लेके खड़े हैं हो क्या रहा है लास्ट श्लोका में संजय ने धृतराष्ट्र को जवाब देता है यत्र योगी कृष्ण यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरा तत्र चिर विद्यो बुद्धि निर्वाणी निर्ममा जहां पे कृष्ण और अर्जुन खड़े हैं वहीं पे विजय है इसमें हमारा क्या है कृष्ण का नॉलेज बढ़ना है अर्जुन धनार्दन को स्किल मानना है जब आप नॉलेज और स्किल को साथ करेंगी जैसे पांडवों ने जीता है युद्ध आप भी जीत सकते हैं नॉलेज कृष्णा रिप्रेजेंट नॉलेज अर्जुन रिप्रेजेंट स्किल यहाँ पे ज्ञान और स्किल साथ खड़े हैं वहीं पे विजय है राइट है सो वन मोर श्लोका इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू आचार्य पदम अदते पदम शिष्य मेधाय पदम सब्रह्मचार्य पदम कालक्रमणे च remember from the teacher you learn only a 25% quarter 25% knowledge only you get from your teacher padam shishya medaya your own effort a quarter from student own intelligence आपकी मेहनत से और 25% padam sabrahmacharya your friends teach 25% of your knowledge and last padam kalakramane cha and the last 25% passage of time kalakramane cha vakt sikayega tumko to conclude you may forget what all I had spoken but you will never forget how I made you feel what matters is creating the full feel good factor thank you tum sabke andar ek शहर छुपा हुआ है वे नहीं है ये शहर को आप आपकी जंगल से बाहर ला दो आप इनोवेटर और एंटरप्रेन्योर बन सकती हो ये देख लो लास्ट वीडियो ऑफ टुडेज लेक्चर time to bring out the lion in you. That is the thing.
Yeah.
तुम इनोवेटर इंटरप्रेन्योर बन सकते हो तो तुम्हारे दिल के अंदर छुपा हुआ जंगल में शेर को जगा दो. Okay, that's about it all.
That's
And,
nice.
thank
That's
you.
a very nice
Thank you.
quotation, sir. That's a very nice quotation to bring out the lion inside you. It's really a nice quotation.
I'm thankful. I think there was some disturbance. I'm really sorry for it, and I don't know how the mic was going on and off. And I'm also seeing my past student Mahesh Jat, etc., attending. Thank you, Mahesh.
Thank you, everybody.
Welcome,
And
sir. Welcome.
if anybody would like to share some question answer within 5 minutes, they can share, and other questions can be taken out through email also because of shortage of time. If any quick questions are available, 1 or 2, anybody can put it, or otherwise we can conclude the session with the national anthem. So is there any question from anybody? Okay. Sir, I think whatever questions we'll be getting, we can take it and share through email, through the email or WhatsApp.
Yeah, thank you all. Thank you. It's a great pleasure to.
It's really a very nice session, sir, about entrepreneurship and innovation. And the last slide is, a motivational slide that bring out the lion inside you. It's really a motivating words for anybody to, to, vanish their fear and all.
Yeah, you don't have to be the fastest. You don't have to be the tallest. You don't have to be the smartest. You have to need courage, right? हिम्मत चाहिए, right? आगे बढ़ने का और शिकार करने का. बस आप भी इनोवेटर और एंटरप्रेन्योर बन सकते हो.
हिम्मत चाहिए सर, और या एंड मोटिवेशन, आपने काफी मोटिवेशन दिया हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को. आई फील दैट ईच एंड एवरी स्टूडेंट एंड फैकल्टी गेट मोटिवेटेड from your renowned, prestigious, I can say, and very learning slides from your end, sir. And thanks for the time you have shared for Om Sterling Global University students and faculties. And now I, request all of you to rise from your seats for the national anthem.
जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा, तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तब जय गाथा, जय जय मंगल दायक, जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे.
Thank you all of you. Can I ask everybody to open your video, to on your video for a while? अपना वीडियो ऑन कर लें सर, 1 सेकंड के लिए. ये फोटो खींच.
अच्छा, स्क्रीनशॉट ले लिया.
So thank you, Natarajan sir. Thanks for giving the time, and best wishes to all the students. all the faculties. Thank you. Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
अब पीपीटी में मेल कर रहा हूं अभी.
Hello.